Hey guys, you're here with Goran and you're here for your free pick in Leipzig versus Bochum matchup in German Bundesliga on Saturday. Well, Bochum by far the worst team in Bundesliga so far, and I think it's not going to change much in the rest of the season. I think that Bochum is probably the biggest candidate to get relegated at the end of the season. Offensively, they haven't done much. They've scored only 5 goals in 7 games, while their defense has been leaking all over the place. And Bochum is conceding almost 3 goals per game. 19 goals in 7 games, and that is a lot. That is definitely a lot. Uh, I mean, they simply don't have the quality. They don't have the depth, or they don't have the game style to compete with the other teams in Bundesliga. And so far, they have only 1 point there at the bottom of the table. Already 4 points behind the save zone. Yes, I know it's still early in the season. There's time to switch things around. There's time to improve. I get it, yes. But when you start the season in such a bad way that Bochum has, they have only 1 positive result, and that is a draw. There's not much to look forward to to the rest of the season. So I don't think the morale is great in that club. I don't think the mood is great. I think that the players might be saying, "Okay, let's get it going. Let's turn this around." But unless you have a proper support from the bench, unless you get a bit more depth and quality, there's simply not much you can do. As far as Leipzig goes, they have been struggling this season massively in Bundesliga. They even fired their coach a couple of weeks ago. After that, they did show some signs of life. They won a couple of games. But so far, Leipzig is in low 12th place in Bundesliga with only 8 points. They have scored 9 goals in 7 games, which, okay, I get it. It's not bad. But their defense hasn't been good at all. They have conceded 12 goals in those 7 games, and it happened multiple times this season. They scored first, and just a few minutes after, they conceded an equalizer, and it's just, I don't know, they tend to lose focus. They relax a bit after they score a goal, and it already cost them a lot of points this season. So I know that they have a new head coach, and the things might start improving, but as of right now, Leipzig hasn't scored a goal in their last 2 games. The first one was against Real Madrid in the Champions League, and the second one was against Borussia Mönchengladbach in Bundesliga. They lost that game 3-0, and that was huge disappointment for them, for their fans, for everyone. I get that they lost the game, but not to score a goal, that's bad. Especially when you have so much quality in the attacking end with Nkunku and Olmo and Silva, and I don't even know who else is playing up there. Next week, Leipzig is playing against Celtic in the Champions League, and that is a game that they definitely have to win. They are the home team in that match. But I think for that to happen, they will need to get back on track in this game. They need to get a win. It's a must game for Leipzig to get a win. There's no way around it. I think if they don't get a win here, everything's gonna come down collapsing on them. I even think they might lose to Celtic in the Champions League if they don't get a win here. But that's not what I'm expecting here. I honestly think that Leipzig will have one of those good performances, and they will score a few goals, they will get a win, and the mood will get better in that club all around. So I actually decided to go with Leipzig to score in both halves in this game as a free pick. It's minus 141. It is a bit pricey, but it's not a bad price at all, considering that Bochum is the worst defensive team in the league and the worst team in the league overall so far. I think Leipzig will try to get a goal fast so they can actually have a game without pressure on them to get the win for the whole 90 minutes. I think they get the job done in the first half alone, probably. So Leipzig to score in both halves, that's going to be my pick for this game. That's it, guys. Thank you for joining me here once again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the rest of the free content. And I'll see you soon with more free picks.